What? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious, Egypt? What? 4 hours ago, Egypt's high court just ordered the parliament dissolved. What? I mean, this is great. You talk about riots. You talk about in a completely instability. You talk about a nation that could go up in smoke. Look, on January 7th, they had an elections in which they elected a new parliament. In early February, 32-year president Jose Mubarak resigned, walked away. Was put on trial later during the Arab Spring, convicted of crimes and sentenced to life in prison, of which he's laying in a prison hospital, slipping in and out of consciousness, dying. Meanwhile, a 5-man governing council rules the country. All of this was prophesied in the Bible. If you go to Isaiah 19, verses 1 through 4, it breaks it down for you. It tells you it was going to happen. It says that the idols of Egypt would be moved at the presence of God. And we know that they broke into the museum there in Cairo and stole 8 idol gods from King Tut. 5 were recovered, 3 were still left. Later in those verses it says they would seek the idol gods of Egypt. It names 3 of them. We know that the heart of Egypt would melt. That's Jose Mubarak. That people would lose confidence in their government. That took place. And we also know that it would be ruled by a governing council, which it has. But it would be destroyed, which it will. And there would be a new king, a cruel lord. And we know that the elections have been held. We're hearing, matter of fact, that United States have done a poll among the people there. And it's 70% of the exit polling said they voted for Mohammed Morsi. And he is the candidate of the Muslim Brotherhood. We also know they had an election in the parliaments. And guess what? Over 48% of the seats went to the Muslim Brotherhood. So now the High Court, which was appointed by Jose Mubarak, has just ruled the parliament's unconstitutional. You can't do that. These guys are liable to take them and string them up in the street. Seriously. They absolutely might burn Cairo down. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm breaking the news to you now. The Egypt's High Court ordered the entire Egyptian parliament dissolved. I mean, are you serious? Saying that the Constitutional Court of Cairo declared that 1/3 of the lower house of parliament was elected unconstitutionally, is what they've told the Washington Post. Now, the makeup of the entire chamber is illegal, they said. Consequently, it does not legally stand. The High Court also ruled that Ahmad Shaif is an ally and former prime minister to the ousted president, Jose Mubarak, can run for president against Mohammed Morsi. The rulings, both of which favor Mubarak's supporters, were met with immediate outcry from protesters who clashed with police outside the courthouse. It's going to get ugly! And that governing council is going to be destroyed. The Muslim Brotherhood is going to rise to power. But it may get very, very ugly. Wow. Are you serious? The question is, who controls the guns? Because if the 5 generals in charge have the guns, they will drive this thing home and may even try to assassinate Muslim Brotherhood candidate Mohammed Morsi. But then again, if enough radical Islamists, extremists, jihadists, since the parliament got in position, have been given jobs up higher into the military, and if some of those that were already there have swung their allegiance to a new Islamic faith, a Sharia law mentality, then you may see the opposite effect. You may see the elimination of Ahmad Shaif. You may see the execution of these Supreme Court judges in Egypt. You don't know what you're going to. I'm serious. This is going to get ugly. Thought I was done for the day, but I guess Bible prophecy is never done. Stay with us. Meanwhile, Syria is literally a time bomb with Russia and America staring at each other. It's getting ugly. I'm Pastor Paul Begley. Now, can I just be honest with you? You need to give your life to Christ. Are you serious? You need to give your life to Christ. Get a cup of coffee. Get a green tea. Sit down a minute. Do an inventory of your soul. Ask yourself, are you saved? If right now, I mean, the Lord coming, where would you be? Would you be going with Him? Or would you be left behind? If you want to get saved, we had 5 people saved this morning, right here on this YouTube channel. And there's others that are seeking the Lord. If you want help getting saved, we can help you. I can't save you, but I can point you to the man who can. His name is Jesus. We can pray with you. Send me a personal message right here on this YouTube channel and just title it, I want to get saved. I want to be saved. I want to be saved. We'll help you. In Jesus' name.